Hello, my name is Shay. Oh, sorry, that's kind of loud. So in this video, we're going to talk about how to lock in and reinvent yourself for this new year. We're going to take these next 90 days, this winter season, this cold, gloomy, when the sun's not out, we're just feeling kind of depressed and down. We're going to take that and we're going to motivate ourselves to become the best person that we can ever be, okay? 2025 is your year and I'm going to tell you how. So let's talk about the winter arc. So I've been seeing it everywhere and you may not know what this actual term means. So the winter arc is taking those 90 days, so that winter season when the sun doesn't really come out, it's cold, it's gloomy, we don't want to go outside, and just taking that time to lock in and be able to focus on yourself and your goals. Now I find this time particularly easier to lock in because it's cold. I live in Canada. It is literally snow like 24/7. So I don't really want to go out. There's nothing to do. It's cold. I want to stay in, and that just allows me the ability to actually focus on my goals. I start juicing, I meal prep, I go to the gym, and that's it. I don't go anywhere, I don't go out, nothing, right? So this is the time to really dial in and focus. Now I know that January 1st, New Year's, is the time where people want to start making changes and revamp their whole entire life, but you don't have to wait till January to start, okay? You can start in November, you can start in October. That's why I've started posting these videos that are motivational, because I want you guys to start now. You don't need to wait till everybody starts. You can get a head start, and I guarantee you it's going to motivate you so much more, because when that time comes, your feed is flooded with like people trying to change and reinvent themselves. You're going to be like, girl, I already been doing that. Now, because this is the winter season and we're not typically going out, you can utilize this time to really dial in, lock in, disappear for 90 days, So my number one tip to you is, honestly, do not tell people your goals. Now, I said this in the last video, but it is very important that you keep this for yourselves. Have you ever told somebody an idea, maybe a business project or something that you wanted to do in the future, and you kind of get like some negative comments, or maybe some critical comments being like, well, how are you going to do this? And how are you going to do that? And then it discourages you. What did we learn from that? Do not tell people about your goals and your plans. Just disappear, show up, and show the results. People will believe in results. Always gonna talk you down. Even to your face, they will support you, but behind your back, they gonna be talking you down, okay? So just disappear, show up, show your results. Your results will speak for themselves. Now, I'm not saying that you can't share every single little goal. You can just show the blueprint, you know what I mean? Just like the bare minimum. You can literally just take a notepad, write your goals down, and have that for yourself. Journal it. Keep it somewhere where you can see it. Make a vision board. It's visual to you. You always see it and can stay on track. Believe in yourself, okay? That's the first thing. And I want you to envision and manifest the person that you want to be, man or woman. What does that person look like to you? What is their lifestyle? What is their habits? What are their routines? Now, I want you to look at that version of you and compare that to how you are now. So for example, let's say right now, I don't really sleep very well. I don't take my greens. I don't go to the gym. I don't really eat as healthy as I want to. Okay, so what would my ideal version of myself be? So my ideal version in the future will be somebody who meal preps. They prioritize their water intake. They prioritize eating healthy. They go to the gym 4 times a week. They prioritize their sleep. They have a sleep routine, and they're just all around healthy. So I want you to look at those two, the future you and the present you, and see the things that you can do to get yourself to that future you. So for example, for me, if I see myself as somebody who meal preps and prioritizes their nutrition, I'm going to start planning my meal prep. I'm going to have a meal prep routine. I'll go get groceries. I'm going to make a list, and I'm going to have a list of high protein foods that I can eat or alternatives. And I'm also going to have a list of fruits and vegetables that I would like to have with every single meal. Planning, I'm telling you, that is the key to success. I have been meal prepping for years, and I find all my ideas on Pinterest, but you can go on TikTok, you can go on YouTube, you can go on Facebook, you can Google it. All you have to do is start finding things that you like, and then you will find something that inspires you, something that motivates you to eat healthy. Don't try to like fully change your diet, okay? Don't try to cut everything out, because I guarantee you, you will not be happy. Try to cut out things like, for example, pop. I do not drink pop anymore. I literally replace it with water. And if I'm craving that poppy taste, I will drink carbonated water. So switching that out is one of the best decisions in my life. And that's because just being hydrated all the time, it just gives me energy. I feel better. I look better. My skin is great. Switching out something like pop is just an easy way to just cut calories. So liquid calories is a thing, drinking liquid sugar, pop, all that stuff. It's something easy to cut out, and you can see yourself lose weight and see progress just by cutting out little things like that. Next thing you're going to do is make a vision board. So I fully believe that having something visual that you're able to see is going to motivate you. So for me, I use Canva to design my vision board. And if you need help, I will leave the video up here where I do a step-by-step tutorial. But I do one every single year, and it just allows me to visually see my goals. And it's not just a physical thing. So I will also put like my emotional goals, financial. So I have all that. And every time I open up my phone, kind of flashes in front of my face. So whenever I'm feeling demotivated or just sad or down, this just reminds me of my why. Why am I doing this in the first place? I want to be healthy. I want to be the best version of myself. I want to be disciplined in the gym. I want to eat healthy. So just having that reminder is there as like an accountability partner. Like for example, when I'm craving junk food and I'm like, I really want McDonald's or something, I'll open my phone and I'll see my vision board, with some broccoli and carrots, and I'll be like, you know what, maybe that's not the right choice. Okay. So it's a little bit of a motivation. If you're not a digital person, which you don't have to be, you can actually have a physical vision board. So you can have a vision board party with your friends, cut out little pictures from magazines or even print them out, and then invite your friends over to come and make an actual physical vision board. And then you can, start off the new year together, that positive energy, and, just have a good look ahead of what you would like the next year to be. Have a plan for success. So if right now you're in a toxic workplace, you really don't like your job, you're unhappy, you don't like your work hours, that's not flexible, imagine yourself in a job that is your dream job. What does your dream job look like? In the future, you could have a job that is very flexible. You get paid vacations. You're not stressed. You have a great manager. You're able to have a good work-life balance. Now, if that's your plan and that is your goal, then you need to put a plan into action. So what are you going to do to get away from your toxic workplace? You're going to start applying for jobs, no matter what the motivation or no matter how you're feeling that day. That is what I did. I took it as a form of discipline. So I told myself, look, I don't really want to do this. Not fun. I need to do this to get out of this workplace and to get into my dream job. So every single day I sat down, I made a huge Excel sheet of all my exam answers, preparation, and I was just applying to multiple jobs that I could see myself in. And that eventually landed me to my dream job. Now, if your goals are more like physical, so if you're not happy with the body you are in right now, that's fine. So how are you going to make a goal? So right now, maybe you feel like you could lose some 10 pounds, or you feel like you can lose fat, you want to gain muscle, body recomposition. What is your plan? You need to have goals and a plan. So right now, if I'm not happy with my body fat percentage, my plan is to tackle my nutrition. So eat a lot healthier, eat more whole foods, cook at home, find healthy recipes, and find healthy alternatives. If your goal is more emotional, maybe you feel lonely, depressed, anxious all the time. So how are you going to address that? For anxiety, I like to do things that are more like self-care in the winter because it's cold, not enough sunshine. So I like to have baths. That's just my me time. I set up a little Netflix movie, have some sparkling wine, just relax in the tub, have a little bath bomb. For me, that's just my time. My other form of self-care is to go to the gym. I'm nurturing my body from the inside out. So I want to be healthy. I want to look my best. I want to feel my best. Next, after that, I allow myself to eat whole, hearty meals. I know how I'm going to feel when I eat junk food, and I feel like crap after. I may feel good eating it, but after, downward slope. I want to eat more home cooked meals. If you're feeling lonely, maybe schedule in some time with your friends, check up on them, see how they're doing. Just a quick message. Hey, I just want to check up on you. How are you doing? Can we go out for coffee? Can we go for a walk? Just little quick things, There's times where I've just been like really down and depressed and I really did not want to speak to anyone. Having that friend reach out and actually kind of force me to get out of my comfort zone and go somewhere actually really helped my mood. Okay, this one might be a hot take, but if you have time to whine, complain, scroll on social media, then you have time to journal, to meditate, and to take better care of yourself. All the time people saying, I don't have the time, I don't have the energy, I'm just blah, 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 blah. Excuses. Like, girl, you gotta stop. At some point, you gotta realize this is your time to log in. Every single year, I see people being like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna lose weight, I'm gonna go to the gym. And then they fall off by February. And it's like at a certain point, you need to learn how to develop self-discipline. Sitting in bed, doom scrolling, I'm guilty of it too. Sometimes I just need to turn my brain off and just look at something. If I have time to do that, I have the time to grab my journal and to journal some thoughts down. I say it's going to benefit me, and I see other people saying that it benefits them. But how come I can't do it for myself? And why do I feel like I need to make time for it. The same way I made time for doom scrolling, I can make time for journaling. When I feel anxious, my anxiety is worse in the morning, I can open up YouTube. Instead of doom scrolling, just open up a meditation, practice my breathing, and, take the time to reflect on why I'm feeling this anxiety or why I'm feeling like this. I want you to sit down and make a list of goals. Now, they don't have to be super specific. They can be in all areas of your life. Maybe I want to be closer to my friends. I want to lose weight. I want to eat healthier. I want to sleep better. Okay, make a list, and then make a list of all the things that you are grateful for in your life. Because when we make a list of goals, sometimes it's easy to get into that negative space of these are things that I don't have and these are things that I want. It's easy to do that. So for example, I don't have the body that I want. My goal is to lose weight. You're going to take the time to be grateful for what you actually have in your life. I am grateful that I have a functional body that allows me to wake up every morning, go to the gym, go to work. I am able and capable to go to the gym, and I am appreciative of that. Find something fun to do, okay? Discover a hobby, take a class, learn something new, stimulate your brain. This time where, we're kind of stuck indoors, take the time to actually discover yourself. What do you like to do? What makes you happy? What makes you sad? What makes you irritated? Learn yourself. As a fellow introvert, I love spending time with myself, but I didn't learn about that until the pandemic, when I had the time to actually just be alone with my thoughts and feelings, and I enjoyed it. Discover yourself, romanticize your life. This is your life that you're living, no one else's. So take the time to, do things for yourself. I like to do a lot of self-care at home. So I'll do my nails, I'll do a hair treatment. All right, so this next one, it may offend some people. Okay, maybe a hot take, but you need to hear this. So the people that you keep is a reflection of you. Now, I learned this early in my life. I had party friends. That's what I call party friends. So party friends is the people that don't really actually care about you. They don't even know anything about you. They're there to party. I thought I had friends. I was surrounded by these people. They weren't really my friends. My circle is super close, and these are 10+ year friendships, and I cherish them. I had to cut people out of my life who were just super unmotivated, me, victim mentality. Nothing goes right for them, but yet they don't want to do anything about it. Always complaining, always whining, no action. Those type of people. Surround myself with people who are willing to put in the work to motivate themselves. If they're in a job where they don't like it, they will start applying and get into a new position. They have goals for their career, where they want to be in life. They want to get a house. They want to get a condo. They want to get a car. That's the type of friendships that I want to keep. And that's just because it motivates me. But also when I speak about my goals, my similar goals to them, they can either offer advice or they can offer words of encouragement. I remember when I was in university and, I had my so-called party friends, and I told them I want to study. I have an exam. They were kind of being like, no, you can study later. Let's go out. Let's do this. And it's I feel like we prioritize different things. All right. So that's all my tips for you. So these 90 days, lock in, disappear, show your results, come back as a new you. I want you to be the most successful person that you can be. I want you to be your best self. Okay. So comment down below what you will be focusing on this new year. What is the tip that resonated with you the most? And, what are you just working on? A general thing that you're going to be working on in the new year. So I hope you like this video. If you got it this far, comment a leaf emoji, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.